Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What you peeling them taters for?
To make sweet potato souffle and sweet potato pie and anything else that I want to make out of them. All right, y'all. It took 1 hour, well, about an hour and 10 minutes because some of these were really big. And while I was doing this, I made pumpkin pie. I made homemade chicken and dumplings. I fried chicken. Let
Cherry
me see.
pie?
Oh, I made a cherry pie. And now I'm peeling these potatoes and I'm fixing to put together some sweet potato souffle. So, uh, I'm gonna, and you see all, and Roy showed you, I think, a close up, but why don't you look at these sweet potatoes? Let me open one up and show it to you. This is the reason I bake my sweet potatoes. Look at that.
Ooh.
See how pretty that is? All of your, and some are, if you can see right here on this foil, honey, get right here. This is the reason I put foil down. You see that? That's sugar that has cooked out of my potato. And if you were to, if when you cook them in water, to me you lose some of that sugar. So that's the reason that I bake mine in the oven for just about everything that I'm going to do. Sometimes I will steam them in my little microwave steamer, but most of the time this is the way that I do them. Unless I'm gonna make candied yams, and then naturally I do them in a skillet or in a casserole dish. So, all right, I'm gonna finish peeling these. Then I'm going to get all my ingredients ready, and we're gonna put this potato souffle together. So, see you back in a minute. All right, I got my sweet potatoes all cut up, and I always use a mixer on mine because sometimes sweet potatoes will have strings in them. And if you use a mixer, your mixer will get all those little strings out. So, and I like for mine to be real smooth anyway. I think my mixer's about to go dead. It's a rechargeable, and I think it's about to lose its power. But that's all right. It'll work till I get through. All right. I'm just gonna mix this for a minute or two, get it really smooth. Not a minute or two, about 30 seconds. If I was gonna mix it very long, I'd have put it in my stand mixer. Okay. I want y'all to look at there. No strings. This is the first time I've had sweet potatoes that they didn't hardly have strings in them. Now that's something. All right, let me tell you something about what I'm fixing to do. I am going to put all my ingredients in here for a sweet potato souffle. And I can use this mixture also for sweet potato pies. I will just add my spices and another egg or two and some milk to it. Now, no more than I have here. Probably I'm going to use it all for sweet potato souffle. But if I wanted to do a really big bowl and put all of these ingredients, I would use the same ingredients. I would just take part of this, add more spices, more milk, more eggs to it, and make sweet potato pie. But we're doing just a basic sweet potato casserole here, or sweet potato souffle. I like to call it souffle because I beat it with a mixer. Uh, and I'm going to put 3 eggs. If if y'all saw my video on carrot souffle, I put it on several months ago. Now that is delicious. It was Piccadilly's copycat carrot souffle, and you beat it like 5 minutes. You have to beat it at a stand mixer because you beat air into it. So I'm going to beat these eggs up and my potatoes. Y'all, I love my rechargeable mixer. All right, that is 1 stick of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and measure. Now this is gonna be 75% less sugar. I'm only gonna put 1/4 of sugar in it. The other 3/4 is going to be brown swerve or brown monk fruit, brown stevia, whichever one you use. So that is 1/4 cup of sugar. And now this is a half cup right here. So I'm gonna pack it really good, like you would if it was brown sugar. Okay. All right. So that's half cup of my brown swerve. Now I'm going to use my same measuring cup, and I'm going to put a half a cup of evaporated milk and vanilla. I'm going to put 1 whole tablespoon of vanilla. And that was a really good heaping tablespoon. Okay. I'm going to mix all this together. I want y'all to look at there. Still no strings. That's amazing. There's always strings in sweet potatoes. Okay, y'all. My recipe was for 3 cups of sweet potatoes. This is about 5 cups right here. So I added another 1/4 cup of sugar and another 1/4 cup of my brown swerve. So in all, that's 3/4 cups of brown swerve and a half a cup of sugar. I didn't allow for my extra sweet potatoes. So, but that will be in the recipe. Now, I will put this in a container and I will freeze it. Either put it in the refrigerator or freeze it. I think I'm going to freeze it. This is going to be my sweet potato souffle right here that I'm going to have next week for Thanksgiving. But now, if I change my mind and decide, hey, I want a sweet potato pie, I will just take enough of this out, add my spices, more milk, and a little bit more vanilla to it, and I will make a pie out of it. So this is just your base. You can use it for souffle. You can take it and use it for pies, just adding more to it. But since I'm not going to bake this, I just wanted to show y'all the base that I use for my sweet potato souffle and my sweet potato pies. This, for souffle, I'll just put it in a casserole dish, and then I'll put probably the brown sugar, except I'll use my brown swerve, flour, which I'll use gluten-free flour, and pecans and butter, and put the crumb topping on top of it. So thank y'all for joining me this morning. And I'm sorry I couldn't complete it, but next week, y'all will see me take it out of the freezer or take it out of the refrigerator and make my sweet potato souffle. So please share this video, because a lot of people, and it's good, may really want to know how to make this ahead, freeze it, then take it out, and it's ready to go. So share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell, and food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in sugar-less food. So love y'all. See you next time.